Hey you guys, it's Big Hair Day around here, and that goes right along with today's theme. I've got some big thanks for you guys, big milestones for the channel, and big news for my personal life. Yes, living my best 80s fantasy today with these neon earrings and big hair. Yes, I would have lived my best life as a teenager in the 80s. I was living life in the 80s. I was born in 84, but I was just real little in the 80s. But 80s fantasy coming to life here. Thumbs up if you agree. Let's get started with all of the big things that we have going on around here at It's Time for Yarn. I first want to start with a big thank you to all of you guys for viewing my videos, liking them, commenting, asking questions, just generally engaging in my channel. I had a huge growth spurt in the middle of March and grew a lot very rapidly and very unexpectedly. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been a part of my growth here on YouTube and been a part of this journey with me. So first of all, thank you to you guys. Second big thing I want to talk about are some of the milestones that we've reached here at It's Time for Yarn. The first one being that we have reached 1 full year on YouTube. My YouTube anniversary was April 12th, and it came and went. Life's busy. I was going to make this video sooner, but I'm sorry, y'all. It just is what it is. Y'all know how it is. We're real around here. Things get crazy, and it's fine. So here we are towards the end of April, but, you know, hey, we're still celebrating milestones. So we've been on YouTube officially for a year, and so I just can't believe that it's been that long already. It's been a year. It's pretty exciting. Second milestone for the channel is that I've reached 10,000 subscribers. I am just mind blown by that number. There are 10,000 people in this universe that want to hear what I have to say about crochet, want to learn things from me. I can't believe it. I am just blown away by that. So if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribing's free. You don't want to miss this good stuff. So hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and we'll see you here at It's Time for Yarn. Thank you. Next, I want to talk a little bit about business. I did not go into YouTube thinking, ooh, I'm going to be a millionaire or make any money, but I did reach the requirements for monetization right before my channel blew up. So I have been able to be monetized now, so I appreciate you guys if you watch my commercials. I make a little bit of money off of those. I got my first YouTube paycheck this month. I got it last week, and I was like, oh, wow, I'm making money doing something I would be doing anyway, you know, kind of like offsetting my spending for my yarn just a little, not bringing in a ton, but bringing in enough that I can keep my husband happy. And he was like, okay, sure, you can buy some yarn. You've got some YouTube money. And I'm like, yes, this is exciting, fun. I never thought that this day would come, but here we are. So really excited about that. Lots of cool things happening around here all at once. It was really interesting because I met the requirements to apply to be monetized the second week of March, and then my color pulling series blew up almost instantly. And unfortunately, I was not monetized when that was geared in its highest, so I missed quite a few pennies from that, but I did get a few pennies from the tail end of it, which I'm grateful for. But it's still being pushed out by YouTube, so people are still watching it. People are still commenting and engaging in that series. I am just floored with people watching that and enjoying it. I'm like, wow, I know that there's a lot of hard work and a lot of love put into that. I'm a teacher, and I just wanted to teach well, and that was my goal, and apparently I met that goal. So a lot of big things happening here at It's Time for Yarn, and I'm just amazed. I can't believe that we're here. I mean, I have a lot of growing to do, don't get me wrong, but I'm excited about what's happened so far. So Yay. Last big milestone for the channel is that I am now eligible to apply for the affiliate program with Premier Yarn. I'm so excited about that because I love Premier Yarns. I have fallen in love with them. I've only used them a few times by purchasing from Dollar Tree, a little bit from Walmart. But what I have used is awesome. And they have an affiliate program. So I'm like, yes, I want to be involved in all of the new things happening. Send me the new yarn. I'll do a review. You know, it's like they just released their Minikins yarn. And I'm like, man, I wish I could have gotten a sneak peek on that and been able to make a video to share with people. But, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get approved and be able to join that affiliate program because I just think that it'd be so much fun to be in with a big yarn company that I enjoy and kind of like get to have a sneak peek of the stuff they're going to be releasing. So I'm excited about that. So again, thank you to you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, engaging in my channel. Because without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. I would not even be on the radar with Premier at all, with anybody. So thank you so much for that. And lastly, the big news that I want to share from my personal life is that I am expecting. I am 6 months pregnant with a baby boy, and I could not be more grateful for this opportunity. I just turned 39. March 30th was my 39th birthday. And so I'm a little late to the game as far as having kids is concerned, but I'm here. We're doing it. My husband and I will have been married for 10 years in August 2nd, and our baby boy is due on August 9th. So that will be a really great 10th wedding anniversary. We had to have the help of a doctor, and it's been quite the journey. So I just wanted to share that because this blanket here is the first blanket that I made for my baby boy. This one is the second one. I'm sure I'll make plenty more for him, but if I talk about baby stuff, you know, if I talk about getting busy with life, that is what I'm talking about. It's been a whirlwind past couple years. We had a failed attempt a year ago, and that's really kind of what, kind of was the catalyst for me starting my channel. I had a failed attempt at the end of March, actually on my 38th birthday. It was really, really hard. But through working through that grief and that uncertainty of whether I would ever get to be a mom, I decided to start this channel as an outlet. I was crocheting anyway, and during that time I was really crocheting because my anxiety and a little bit of depression was really off the charts. So crocheting really helped pull me through that, and I was like, you know what? I just bought all this yarn. Let me film a haul. I can do that. Let me just show these people what yarn I got, see what happens, and you know, here we are. I'm like, wow. And so I have been through the entire life of my YouTube channel. I have been going through in vitro and taking measures to be able to attempt to get pregnant. So we're here. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I am pregnant with a little baby boy, and he is going to be the third. My husband is a junior, so our baby will be the third. And a lot of people use like Trey or Trace to call the nickname for a child that was the third. But we're going to use Trip, like triple, because he's the third. So we're excited for Trip to get here. And my mom actually bought me this yarn a couple weeks ago. Yeah, after we kind of got over the initial anxiety of, you know, oh gosh, I don't know if we're going to make it to the end or not. You know, after we kind of like were reassured that he's doing great, he's growing, everything's right on track, everything's fine, we kind of can kind of relax and enjoy the fact that a baby's coming. So I just wanted to share that because that's important to me. It's coming up in my life, and I'll be talking about that. And I just wanted to say that if you are a woman who has struggled with infertility, you're not alone. You're not alone, okay? And I want to encourage you, if you're in a place in your life where you can't have children or you are past the age of wanting to have a child, I want to encourage you to look into being a foster parent. My husband and I were foster parents for 6 years, and it was a beautiful journey. I still am in contact with a lot of my former foster children. Through the course of 6 years, we fostered 13 children, and I wouldn't trade a minute of it for anything. And people always talk about, oh, it'd be so hard to let them go. You know, I'd fall in love with them and then they'd have to leave. And that's true. You do fall in love. And I cried every time a child left my home, whether they were 5 years old or whether they were 18 and they were going out in the world on their own. But I could not let that stop me from helping a child that needed help. So the pain that I would feel of letting them go did not outweigh the pain that they were feeling in their time of need. So if you're a family that has room or that has a place in your heart for foster care, I encourage you to look into programs in your area. There are a lot of children that need help, that need just somebody to love them for just a little while, you know, and to help them learn things that they hadn't been taught, like how to brush their teeth or how to wash dishes or how to even put their dirty clothes into the dirty clothes hamper. So we had already decided that if I was not able to get pregnant, that we would go back to being foster parents just because we both enjoyed it. And I am grateful to be able to have my own child that I don't have to share, you know, after being a teacher for 16 years and having to share all those kids too, because they're your babies too. They're my babies and I love them and I have to give them up too every day. But after so long of being a teacher, having to share kids, being a foster parent for 6 years, having to share kids, I being a little bit selfish and I wanted to have a baby that was mine that I could keep. So fortunately for us, we're grateful that we were able to be successful with that. But foster parenting is not out of the picture for us. We may go back to it. We'll see what the future holds. One thing at a time. Right now, we just want to enjoy our family and our son and just learn that life because life is changing. So learn how things are going to go then. And then if everything works out, you know, we'll consider fostering again. But I wanted to just reach out and say that you're not alone. I understand what you're going through if you're in the same position I was in. And I want to reach out to those mothers that are mothers to the motherless. If that's you, there are children that need to be mothered, even if it's for a short time. So I want to encourage you to look into foster care, see if you have a program out there. Also, for those of you that can't take children in, maybe aren't in that position, but you still would like to support the foster care cause in your area, crochet some blankets, crochet some hats, some little amigurumis for these kids that are going into a scary situation, that maybe they're coming out of a scary situation and going into a stranger's home. That can be scary. But when you've got a cute little teddy bear or a cupcake or octopus to snuggle, that can be comforting. And foster agencies are always looking for donations for people that want to help children in any way that you can. So, that being said, I think I'm going to stop here, but I wanted to just reach out and share all of the big things that we have going on, and thank you again for watching. Remember, it's always time for yarn. Don't worry, I'll be talking more about these in my next blanket tour, so be on the lookout for that.